Okay, spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Aries' highest good. Please, can you give me 3 cards for past, present, and future, specifically with regards to career, education, and finance? Career, education, and finance. One for the past being the recent past, so the last month or so, the present being today, tomorrow, yesterday, and the future being the month ahead. Okay, so first of all, oh, this is a big deck, isn't it? I can't get my hands around it, guys. Right, okay, so for the recent past, career, education, and finance for Aries, how's that been? You've been quite lucky in the recent past, Aries. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. How nice is this card, by the way? You've had a lot of career success, okay? Very, very strong position in the recent past. Let's get one for the present. Did they? That's really interesting, comrade. That's really interesting. I'd like to read up about that. Welcome in, Dawson. Welcome in, Ava. Welcome in, Kabir. Welcome in, Sammy. Wow, there's a lot of people that want to know about career. I'll have to do this more often while I'm off. Okay, so for the present, today, tomorrow, yesterday, you've got the Temperance, the Moon, and the Four of Pentacles. So you're all about getting a steady footing, finding balance, equilibrium. You're trying to be cautious and very, very careful with the Moon card. You know, this is water energy. Temperance is all about getting balance. It's the major arcana for Sagittarius. The archer needs to get steady footing and get their aim right, okay? If they've got chaos or drama, if they are frivolous with their spending, if they don't have a strategy, they'll shoot and they'll miss, okay? So that fire energy needs stability. It needs to be earthed and grounded. The moon is trying to foresee upcoming problems, so like unexpected delays, unexpected challenges, you know, pots of money that need to be spent. We need a slush fund, we need savings. We may need a bit more than what we've judged. So you could be trying to be cautious because you got the Four of Pentacles, which is the miser card. Pentacles are coins. Okay, so the miser is miserly. They hold on to their money. They try to preserve it. You know, you're trying to build up your savings and not dip into them, like maybe you've been tempted to in the past. Let's get one for the future. You're very grateful for your success, Aries. You know, you're being a proper emperor and you're, you know, you're spending because that's an abundance mindset. If you stop spending money and you panic about money, you won't get any more money, right? But you're not gonna spend what you've been given. You're not gonna spend all of it. You've got big plans for it, I think. Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so you're building up plans. You've got big plans for the money that you've got, and the Three of Wands is taking action. So whether it's like developing a property, reinvesting it into a business that you've started, beginning a side hustle, you've got big plans, okay? And I think it's all systems go. There's no like, there's nothing warning me about anything. I just think it's like tick, 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 like you're gonna get the green light from the universe. You know, decide what it is that you want and put it into action. That's what I'm getting, okay? If you're wondering about, your career, and you don't know what it is that you're good at, or you would like to start a business but you've got no direction when it comes to that. Let's see what's suggested for your true life's purpose, because when you find something you're really made for, you can't really fail with it. Do you know what I mean? And with your own business, you get out what you put in. Or if you're looking to level up financially, going to like a whole new career level by going back to school, let's see what comes out. Artist, okay. So you're a very creative person, and this is in 2025. If you make your own channel, I was just at a friend's house yesterday. She's very talented. Her daughter and one of her sons are incredibly talented with your graphic art. He's sketched like whole cities in Italy from photographs that have been taken, and it looks like, Assassin's Creed. The quality of what he does, like, I'm blown away, and it's digital. He does it on he's studied graphic art, but it's so good. It's like painstakingly accurate, and I just haven't got the patience for stuff like that. And this kid is like crazy talented. You could zoom into that. The image was so high quality, you could have zoomed into any part of what he had drawn, and it felt like you were dipping into parts of the city and a perspective and everything. And I was just like, oh my God. I left feeling very much like an underachiever. And then her daughter is like using mixed media. She's only gone to a couple of classes, but she has got an art. She has got a fine arts degree. And it's like, wow. I thought if you studied fine art, I thought maybe like, I don't know, you do like, museum curator or something a bit stuffy. She's fantastic at like contemporary art, actually. It like, do you know, like surrealism and impressionism and like just messy stuff that's very messy. You could totally make a career out of that if you have a channel. If she makes prints of what she does, like if she teaches other people, through her channel. Oh my goodness me, like 2025 is a very exciting time to utilize the skills that you've got, your natural talents, and you can enhance them and hone them by doing a professional qualification, but you don't have to. So artist is what's come out for you, Aries. Should we put that there? Now, certain characteristics in your personality, things that are going to work really in your favour when it comes to career, education and finance. Let's have a look and see what comes out. Forgiveness. I can let it go when a friend makes mistakes or hurts my feelings. Okay, so this really, really helps you in your career, the ability to forgive, because it means that you're able to not hold grudges. And in a workplace, that's very important when it comes to, having to work with other souls in a workplace. People are going to make mistakes. People are going to not use their best judgment sometimes. People are emotional. Okay, so it's very good that you are a forgiving person. You're able to collaborate without falling out. I've seen some terrible arguments in workplaces. I've seen people absolutely lose it and use swear words and like be so unprofessional. You're very professional, Aries, okay? Let's get you some positive affirmations. But it's all looking very, very good. You've had a lot of luck so far. You are steadying yourself. You're getting ready to shoot your shot. And in the next month or so, you're going to be taking action on whatever it is that your goals and your dreams are. It's looking fantastic for you. I am capable of achieving all of my goals and my dreams. I am capable of overcoming any obstacle. I mean, I'm getting really G'd up off this. It's really exciting me. So maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment. I'm surrounded by positive and supportive people. You've got a tribe around you, okay? People who you can confide in, people who you can get advice off of, because often in workplaces, it's like a chessboard. You've got to navigate and negotiate around different people who've got different motivations. They're seeing things from a very different point of view, whether they're like upper management, middle management, whether they're a subordinate. It's very difficult. People are the hardest thing to manage and navigate around and deal with, but um, you can totally do it. You've got a lot of good advisors around you, people who have more life experience than you, okay? Um, People who've been in similar situations who could be the same age as you. I wouldn't look to anyone younger because you're Aries, the Emperor, and with great power comes great responsibility. So it might be entertaining to run it by other people, but you need people who've got your experience or more when it comes to advice. Virgos are fantastic for advice like that, and Geminis are as well. I am capable of achieving my dreams and my aspirations. Fantastic. I am worthy of all the good things that come into my life. You deserve this, Aries. The universe, has granted you good fortune because you deserve it. I'm worthy of success and happiness. Oh my goodness me, that's looking so good. Should we get you some sacred geometry? Sacred geometry, you can see some here on this candle, like lantern holder, whatever it is. No disrespect. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. It's like Arabic style, isn't it? It's really nice. Um, Sacred geometry has no beginning and it has no end, okay? And that's how the universe is. And you are part of the universe. As human beings, we separate ourselves from our environment and we think of ourselves as, disassociated to it. Don't do that, okay? Think of it in a science way. These are atoms and you're one of those atoms. Everything in the universe is made up of atoms, okay? So you are part of the universe. Money is energy. Um, Energy cannot be created nor can it be destroyed. It's just flowing, okay, all around us, through us. So you can't miss your dreams, you can't miss your goals. They're coming to you. Um, an abundance mindset is someone who spends money knowing more money will be made. Okay. If you don't spend money, if you believe that you're always having bad luck with money, you lower your vibrations and then you kind of block your own success. So just believe that. Um, and this gets easier the older you get because the more times you live through losing jobs and getting jobs and making your own success, the more confident you get that everything's going to become right again, and you learn how to keep some savings, and you learn how to spend some money, knowing that more money will come. Okay, it's like a very important thing to believe that you are naturally abundant. So we're currently on Aries. If you just come in, because I know there's a lot of people. Earth, okay. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Okay, so get in touch with your spiritual side, okay, because all of this brings everything together. Your ability to, that's the heart chakra to me because it's green, okay, so the ability to forgive is utilized by the heart chakra. Creatives are also empaths. So you're very unique if you're in Aries and yet you've got all this capacity for creativity, if you've got a very like active ability, to empathize with others, you can use that, use it all like very holistically to your advantage. Okay, because you need to be able to deal with people in workplaces and calm down that fire energy and not lose your temper. And when you earth yourself, you ground yourself, and earth signs are very nurturing. If you think about Virgo, if you think about Taurus, Capricorn, very stoic, hard workers, but very sensitive to the people that are around them as well. My sister's like currently working in HR and she's really good at it actually. She's very, very like, she's an Aries and she's on a high salary. Um, Emphasis on high. In a very large energy company, but she's very, very good at dealing with people. Nice spread. Okay, it's looking really good for you, Aries. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go on to Taurus now. Oops, that's my PlayStation controller. Need to be more careful with that. Okay, Taurus.